My name is Ash, and I picked nurse practitioner from the Indeed website. Two interesting facts that I found are from the mynextmove.org are may use Microsoft presentation software, which I never would have guessed that we'd have to use presentation software in it. People interested. Another fact, interesting fact, is help people interested in this work like activities that include helping people, teaching, and talking. Never would have expected teaching, but I guess you can learn from anybody and anywhere. My top category is investigative at 30, and I agree with this because I am very nosy and I love problem solving. I love whenever I'm introduced to a problem and I'm able to come up with a solution. Um, Employees in these jobs usually need 1 or 2 years of training on the job or informal training. I talked about this in my presentation, which is an interesting fact. Um, Projected job openings for 2023 through 2033 is 194,500, which is good. It's interesting because there's always going to be a need for it. The hard and soft skills that I believe that I have are problem solving, conflict resolution, and social skills. Excuse me. Because when working with people, you need to know all of the three so that tension or problems can be fixed. And you also have to know how to speak to people because part of that job is you deal with people every single day. Nurse practitioners direct patient care in a hospital setting, focusing on immediate and critical issues. They work in fast-paced environments, very fast-paced, managing patients with a wide range of acute illnesses and injuries. I chose this job because I've always wanted to work in the medical field or just a field in general that helps people, because a lot of people in my family do work jobs that involve helping people for a living, such as anything in the medical field or military or even social workers. And it's a long line of people in the medical field as well. And I kind of want to keep that going. I like the idea of making a living off of helping people. Some of the benefits that I found with being a nurse practitioner are flexible scheduling, autonomy of practice, and highly competitive compensation, because there's such a high demand for nursing and doctors and sonographers and all of the above. So they got to find their people somehow. They got to reel people in somehow. You can apply on the Indeed website or app, or I'm assuming just go up to the hospital and be like, hey, you're hiring. What do you need? I guess. But the association or organization that I found for nurse practitioners is the Premier Professional Association for Nurse Practitioners. They provide a lot of opportunities for nurse practitioners, such as like practice updates to ensure members keep current with changing rules and regulations. That's always good because everything is always changing every single day. Texas Nurse Practitioners is the only association working to make changes at the state level. So that's really good to hear, because if there's an issue, you really want it to be heard. You want to go all the way to the top so that it can be solved or resolved. They give members opportunities to meet other people in the same field to learn new things for their practice and their patients. So I guess it really is just constant learning, and every day is learning something new to better the way that you work, better the way that you take care of your patients, so where you know more. So I believe that is it. Thank you.